In today's society, like, we crave perfection, we crave the flawless image. Frankly, we just need to get okay with being not okay. We need to accept our flaws and love ourselves no matter what. That's what this app is here for.
She went from a kid who could do anything and everything with her body to a kid who couldn't walk. It was really rough. She was a competitive gymnast for practically all her childhood, and then she decided to retire. She started having really bad headaches that would basically just completely shut her down. The second week of 9th grade, I get a call from the school nurse. They found her unconscious. It snowballed into every single day she was passing out. By 10:30, 11 o'clock, almost every day, I would be picking her up from school.
I was diagnosed with POTS, postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, and basically it just caused me to pass out or faint. When it got to the point where I couldn't walk most days, God, it was the worst feeling in the entire world. I was independent, I was strong, and then I needed help doing basic things like walking. In school, I was bullied because of it, I was harassed really badly, and I was even sexually threatened. It just caused me to spiral deeper and deeper into depression.
I witnessed her completely just wither away every single day. Her light just dimmed until one night I was about to go to bed. I stopped at the stairs and I said, "Go check on Hannah." I went upstairs and I opened her door, and she had this handful of pills and she put it in her mouth really fast. I ran over to her and I grabbed her and I fished him out, and she's just like, "I don't want to be here anymore. I can't take it anymore," and everything. I'm like, "Why can't you talk to me? What's going on?" And she's just like, "I just wish there was a button I could press." It gutted me.
I realized that I had to make a change. I never wanted to see that look of horror on my mom's face. I needed something that I could use for both my mental illness and my chronic illness, and that's when I came up with the idea for the Not Okay app.
The Not Okay app is essentially a digital panic button that, when pressed, it sends a text message to your pre-selected up to 5 closest contacts with your current GPS location and directions. My initial reaction when Hannah told me about her idea for the app was, and I quote, "Let's go." Because this was one of the only things that I could actually help her with. When I was 7, I taught myself how to program and how to build apps because I didn't want to do the over summer workbooks that my mom made us do, and I was basically just bored. So on that very day, I started working on the wireframe and the workflow.
When we first created the app, we didn't really know what it was gonna be. Like, I was just like, "I want a button," and Charlie's like, "More."
The app, it was actually made just for Hannah. You know, they were like, "We need something for Hannah." But to have over 100,000 downloads, you know, this is obviously not just for Hannah. By them creating this app and by them becoming advocates, it opens the door for everyone else to sort of talk about what they're going through.
The feedback has just been absolutely phenomenal. Recently, someone DM'd Charlie and I on Instagram. She said, "Thank you so much for creating this app. You saved my life so many times throughout the years." I was just speechless. I mean, I'm just thinking about it now. I'm speechless. It gives me hope. I feel like this app is important because it takes all of the guesswork out of asking for help. It's okay to be not okay. It's okay to ask for help, because when you get that help, you'll be so much better because of it.